and tumble around, if my if I walk and tumble around, if my if I walk and tumble.
Interesting disappearing as. Oh, okay. Relog. Got it. Okay, the lack of ability to frame a good shot here is real.
No gravity warning. Drive assist on. No gravity warning.
That'll work, I guess.
Drive assist on. Ship recalled.
Somebody else just jumped in.
Yeah, Zephyr came back.
Low gravity warning. Low gravity warning.
Are you from the like photos of the landing zone as well?
Yeah, I got one decent one, but
Yeah,
the big
really hard.
yeah, because basically the ships are on more or less the highest point here for any perceivably near piece of land.
Yeah,
So,
and
basically
there are
everywhere I
altitude.
pick. Yeah,
Yeah, the
basically
altitude
everything,
differences.
everywhere it picks. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't really work. I've gotten a few, like, no way to get everybody in the shot, but I have a few okay ones.
Yeah. I have one that'll work, I guess. Let's see where's photographs.
West is good.
No idea.
That's about as good as I could get. Not much interesting in the background like the nebula or anything though.
Yeah, no, that's just humans to wish for here. Well, Waypoint 3 should be pretty well. Who knows? Like after the 2.1 changes, but it used to be at least an kind of a canyon thing,
Oh yeah.
like a low canyon, and really like nice views all around. So
Nice. Hopefully it's more or less the same.
yeah. Okay, this might work better. I'm now hopping on top of ships to get better angles.
What did you say you're doing, Vic?
I'm hopping like on top of ships to get better angles at the landing site.
Hey, whatever works, right?
Yeah, I already tried on top of Rocket's ship, but I kept bouncing around. So
Your ship's on the highest spot, I think.
oh yeah, like okay, so maybe like the hulking anaconda in the middle kind of blocks half the landing zone on all angles, but at least I show up
true.
on every picture.
Yeah.
Right on top of
Yeah, this really
Rocket's
isn't a very
ship,
good
but
spot
I
for
kept
picture taking.
bouncing around. So yeah, no.
Your ship's
That's
on the highest spot, I think.
I mean, from
yeah, like-
above, perhaps, but that
Yeah,
means
I think I'm
getting
gonna-
up and moving, and I don't feel like it.
Yeah,
Uh,
I'm afraid if I take off, I'll never find a place to land again.
Right?
Yeah, like I was thinking when we head out, I'm gonna like take off first and take some aerial pictures and
Benorca just appeared.
oh god, run!
We should
Oh no.
we should volunteer him to take the pictures first before he lands.
Militarily volunteer.
Is he already landed? Like, did he?
Yeah, he's been here for a while
Yeah,
now.
yeah. I figured because he plays like 15 hours a day. Not that you need to do that because I play 0 hours a day for many days now. And I don't know why, but this place keeps wrecking my survey. It's not that high G, but I don't know.
Well, we do have a
Rocks.
lot of people in this instance, so
I
we've got
mean,
that to deal
yeah.
with.
rocks with not much
Consistent,
ability
right?
to hop over them.
Yeah, that too.
Team, what the frack are you doing? Other than breaking.
I think Descent's afraid to join the voice chat.
Yeah.
I think he thinks we're gonna make fun of him. I think he's right.
He doesn't have to think about it. You just crashed, Ezra.
Why?
It shows you as unknown on my wing.
I think I did. My Steam is
Yep,
right
your ship's
now,
gone.
and my
Yep, you're
client,
gone.
I guess. Lovely.
FDev, please.
It's cool though. You'll probably reappear at our instance because there aren't a lot of people here.
Watch me not.
Last waypoint, I got pretty lucky. I was able to join back into the instance several times. Of course, it'd be nice if I didn't have to do that to begin with, but... Do SRV tracks disappear over time?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I see one vanishing now. Cool.
Cool.
But that also means that we'll never have anybody like drawing the Mona Lisa in SRV tracks,
Yeah.
unfortunately. So a thought occurred to me. You know, we keep talking about getting FDev's attention with mass wakes and stuff like that. My question is, why do we have to wait for a expedition to try and attempt to get some sort of record with a mass wake? Why can't we just schedule a mass wake back in the bubble and see how many people we can get to join?
Yeah, we could easily do that, but I'm honestly thinking we are basically at the record. I mean,
Well, we haven't hit the 100 or whatever that DWE supposedly did, but
right, but
we had like
also
58 in our largest.
I'm gonna guess if you ever try to schedule kind of thing in open play, people are bound to blow everyone up. You know, there'll be definitely be griefers there.
Yeah, yes, that. But you know, well, we hit like close to 70, but even then, like people were disappearing left and right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in other words, it's very difficult to do anyway because of instancing.
Right. Yeah. I mean, if I was FDev, I noticed that everybody's because of mass high wake, everybody's having lag. I would definitely take steps to make sure that that didn't happen, because telling people not to do mass high wakes because it stresses the server does exactly nothing, as you know we have noted here.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't probably if they start noticing it, there's an automatic script that starts to kind of unbalance the instance. So
there might be. I don't know. I don't know if FDev's that crafty.
I'm just saying, I can't imagine it would take me more than a day or two tops alone if I was in their position, and I figured they're better programmers than me, so I figured they have something like that in place.
Possibly.
Because obviously they have something in place to control the instancing already, because of the existing instance limits.
I wonder why their servers have so much issues with instancing and with high numbers of players in one instance. Why that's such a drain on such a strain on their servers. You know, like we have other games
I have no idea. I mean, most of the thing like data going through is peer-to-peer.
Yeah. I mean, to use an example, I mean, clearly by that video you shared with me, EVE Online has had hundreds of players in the same,
right, but I mean, you have to take
areas
into
and
account,
stuff. And
like EVE takes steps like the most massive battles they have time dilation that kicks in. In my opinion, a good way to deal with it if you can't otherwise. And they also have a hell of a lot more like kick in their servers because the people are paying like 15 euros a month, as opposed to Elite where people are bitching for buying one expansion a year.
Yeah.
So I think the money is kind of a deal there too. Because I mean, FDev gets stuff from the ship like paint jobs and stuff, and body kits probably in the future as well. So that's something, but it's not as sustainable as a subscription service.
You know, if this game offered more, I would almost be willing to pay a subscription for it.
Oh yeah, me too, definitely. It's not like yeah, there have been several games that I have subscribed to, and usually they've been games that have taken up like 95% of my gaming, so I'm more than happy to pay for it. Because I mean, from the Steam Summer Sale, I spent like 35 euros there, so that already be like 2 or 3 months of subscriptions.
Yeah. I'd say I got my money's worth out of this game within the first month of buying it.
Oh yeah,
So,
me too.
I think let me check my statistics. I've had this game for what, 3 months now, almost, and there we go. Yeah, I've put in 4 weeks in the last like 2.5 or 3 months.
4 weeks.
Yep.
Yeah, I bought in December, I think, or November, and I have 2 weeks and 4 days.
I bought in March last year, May last year, and I have 4 weeks, 1 day.
So I
Holy
put
shit.
in. So what you're saying is I really have no life.
Pretty much.
Well, that's fine. You know, Elite Dangerous could be my life, and when the future comes and we have all this, I'll be ready for it.
Yeah. I mean, that said, Elite and Elite related stuff, I'm gonna be like at least 4 weeks as well.
Yeah, I've pretty consistently put in like 4 to 6 hours a day playing this game, and there's only been maybe 3 or 4 days that I haven't played at all.
I think he's gonna ram someone.
No.
Buffalo?
Did that sound like a buffalo to you guys? Is there a buffalo in here?
Yep.
Damn it.
So we get any good picks yet?
Some, yes.
Posted?
I haven't yet.
Okay.
Just finished wrecking my second SRV, so I'm gonna park it before it explodes.
Oh, cool. We got some pics from Nebuchadnezzar. He's got one at Zrock Station with his Anaconda. Oh, Lasery posted one. Did Azra give up and quit, or did he have to go to work or something?
No idea.
He said
She's not in WAS.
technical difficulties had to force to restart.
Ah, okay.
And there he.
Oh, there he is.
Welcome back.
Okay, there we go.
All fixed?
Oh, hi.
Hopefully.
Let's see if you come back where you were. Is Ranger the one away from Elite?
No, Pioneer is.
Yeah,
Pioneer,
it's 2 away from Elite.
Okay.
It's Trailblazer, Pathfinder, Ranger, Pioneer, then Elite.
So you and I will probably be Pioneers after this.
Mm-hmm. And then maybe another trip to the Black Hole, Seg A, then we'll
Seg
be
A.
Elite.
Saggy, eh?
Seg A.
Keck.
Top Keck.
But yeah. That's the thing. We've got. There was the expedition for that, but
I
that was put on
posted
hold for the moment, wasn't it? Huh?
I posted 2 pictures, the best ones I got really.
Oh.
Of the
Okay. Of course, there was the Galactic Nebula expedition or whatever, but that was put on hold for the moment, right?
yeah, it's basically on hold. And the current plan is, I guess, 90 days expedition, so it's not gonna really fit for this year, probably. Unless it can be brought down to like 60 days. Then it might.
Right.
Because 90 days means that to make it before Distant Worlds, which we would have to basically, CNE would have to start 2 months after CNE stops.
Mm-hmm.
And not impossible per se, but well.
But that would run through December, and well, I do plan to make the reunion at Epsilon ND for Distant Worlds.
Yeah.
So.
Or it could start a month after CNE and it wouldn't run through the meetup. I still don't get why is there a reunion when they are literally taking off again in like a month from the reunion.
Well, we don't know if they are or not. They haven't announced any definite details on Distant Worlds 3303.
Right.
Of course, they did not end up back in the instance. I told you I wouldn't. I told you.
Oh well. Well, your spot's still open, so you can just jump out and jump back in and get your spot back.
That would be the hope, wouldn't it?
Yay, confetti.
I no longer see anyone here other than Rocket.
You should see them pop up soon.
Wolf, let's do a side-by-side pass over the LC.
Sure.
Azure, you know what we are missing, right?
I can see Azdra, so you should be able to see me.
Wolf, don't go full speed then.
Okay, what speed?
I can do like 190.
You know what? Maybe I'll just.
Yeah, Azure, we need to do a Imperial flyby.
Yeah, that's a thing.
Do you want to do like 120 or?
No, let's just go roughly 190. I'll match my speed, roughly.
I don't know that I can do 190.
Or
No?
something? Wait, there we go. Landing was being
187.
finicky.
Okay, well that's good. I mean, I'm only 195.
Okay.
Wait, do you have like stock 7Ds?
Yeah.
Oh, so
Somebody
Doesn't
popped.
Someone
Just
blew up.
popped their SRV.
descent?
Not me.
Who
Sorry.
was it?
It was some ship in between Kaiten and Nicopede.
All right, let's set up and do this proper then.
And yeah, Wolf, that's my level 1 roll on the thruster, so it's actually pretty worth it, considering I
Okay.
can do 195.
Yeah, that's
For
pretty
the-
good.
Yeah, for the roll I got on tier 1.
Okay. I'm lined up. Let me turn off rotational correction. I hate this thing.
You know that only affects inside of stations, right?
Really?
Yeah.
Yep.
Uh,
Try going into a Coriolis or an Orbis type of station at some point and turn off rotational correction
It's
while
free.
landing.
okay.
Have fun with that.
All right.
I've done it. No problem.
Okay.
Just go.
Vic, whenever you say.
Okay, go.
All right, here we go. Oh, I'm in reverse, damn it. Here we go. Slow clap.
Hey, it's a vampire conda.
Empire Condor?
It's sparkling.
Really?
Yeah, it's our turn.
You think it's our turn?
Mm-hmm. We have the 740 slot.
A.
Eh. Well, you have to fly in front of me, and I will match your speed.
Okay, don't crash into me now, please. My shields are offline.
Oh,
Why
You
are your
chose the
shields
wrong
offline?
time to put down your shields.
Are you repairing or something?
Yeah.
deploy seekers.
No, 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 no.
Ezra, you have to go here.
I'm
You
just-
have to go in front of me.
Do I?
Yeah, you're smaller.
Railgun activated.
Okay, let me.
I'm kind of afraid to land on front of descent where I was.
Okay, let me
What
check.
speed you want to go at?
Let me check before we
See if
do
you
this.
can
Let
see
me
if you can land
check
over
what
next
my.
to Kai-10 here.
I need to check what my speed is going like this. Let me set my systems to 4 pips. That's 137. Can I dial it back to? Or up maybe? Okay, yeah, let's go for 150. Let me swing back around.
Okay.
Oh man, you almost clipped Kai-10 with your fin there.
Yeah, I saw where he was. Complete control.
They just.
Though I'm not confident on this
Swing
landing
back
position. Oh,
Nice.
yeah, I guess
Yeah,
that
like
works.
that.
Whenever you're ready.
All right. And trying to get her around 150. There we go. 149. Close enough.
Yep, I'm at 150. Incoming Imperial flyby. It's a bit early. Ah,
Not now. It isn't.
Nice.
Classy.
drift, drift, drift. Oh my god. This is like another episode of Tokyo Drift.
I think the Corvette wants to fly by too.
He'll have to do it with... There's no other core dynamic ship here, is there?
Not
No.
really.
Mm-hmm. All we'll see is just moving thrusters coming towards us. And then when it comes 1 km, you'll see him. Then after that, for the next km, you'll just see thrusters going away.
What happened to our FAS? Or was it a dropship?
Don't remember, but I think I saw him at Crab Pulsar.
Yeah, he was there.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
Oh, 'cause- 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 '
Here comes our Federation flyby, our one lonely Federation ship.
Blocked by a massive cutter.
Yeah.
Looks like he has to have help from the Falcon till they see people.
Yeah, Python following.
He should get behind and push. Oh. Two confetti launchers.
Fancy.
If Sneak was here, there'll be 4 confetti launchers.
I think for our next expedition, I'm gonna bring maximum confetti.
Yeah.
7.
Yep.
8. Just bring 8. Don't care about the heat sink.
We need to ask after to make like a huge confetti launcher. It shoots for like 2 minutes and deploys like 7 times the particle effects, and it has like 50 charges.
Yeah. Why
And the
not?
range
Put-
is like a kilometer.
Put it on the huge hard point, yeah.
Yo, what's up?
All right, y'all gonna fly around recklessly. Now I get to fly around recklessly.
God, I love how maneuverable this thing is for its size.
It's not really that big, it's just, you know, it has those huge flops on the side. They're not even really nacelles, they're like fucking pseudo wings.
Well, it's a mite longer than a Python, lengthwise, and from nacelle tip to nacelle tip, it's almost as wide as a cutter. Hilariously, it's actually almost just about wider than it is long, I think. Yay, now to find a landing spot again.
I know, right?
All right, here we go. Hopefully, I won't biff it into the ground or anybody else.
What? What's happening?
What? Nothing. Not doing anything.
Damn it, Isaac.
What? What's wrong?
You almost hit me.
But I
Oh.
didn't.
Ooh. I did hit the ground though. It didn't quite work out the way I planned it. But I didn't hit anybody. So we're okay. I think my nose went right over like that cobra, that gray cobra right there.
I did a nose down pass. Because why not? Because I can do that.
Okay, so I am going to.
Say what?
I'm gonna do the same. I'm just gonna think which direction has a ship that can take a hit from a con.
What the fuck? What?
You're gonna do what I did, or you're gonna do a nose down pass?
Nose down pass and way closer than the pussy pass that Ice did. Wolf, get out of the way.
What?
Time to record.
Actually, I'm thinking I might want to do a few practice passes on
No.
a mountain range not inhabited by ships. You say no?
No practice run.
How much shields do you have? Because you are directly in the route.
I don't know.
Well, I had to do a higher pass because of the uneven terrain. But yeah, fun fact.
Yeah,
I'm
I'll
just
go
like-
for it. I'll go
Yeah.
down slightly on each pass. Wait, what's in the air? What's in the air? Oh, Kaiden, please don't take off now.
Hmm.
Yeah, head to abort because there was a Corvette taking off.
Huh.
Oh, trying to land.
I'm trying to land as well.
Yeah, it's a bit hard here. If you
Eh,
find a spot, take
Just-
off your FA off should help with.
just turn FA off and sit there. No big. Landing's
That's
totally
zero.
overrated.
Yep.
You asked how much shields I had. 283 megajoules.
And armor.
So,
Big,
396.
Okay, well, let's hope I'm not gonna hit you then.
Hmm.
Can I get a comms check? I've not used Discord voice chat before.
Hi.
Oh, hi.
Here it comes.
Nope.
Hi.
Nope.
Ha!
How's it
Oop.
going?
Hi.
Yeah, it's going pretty good. Apart
Were
from
you,
my
were you doing a
SRV.
pass or a landing?
That was me aborting the pass because I realized I still had a little bit of boost going when I nosed down. So it took my nose down, and I just realized it's the fastest way to brake if I just hit the ground. And I know my shields can take it, so a little bit of lethal braking going on there.
So did anyone see my my SRV explode when I was suddenly inside my ship?
See it? No. I heard it, though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we've,
I heard it
we've
as well.
heard SRVs exploding.
Yeah, that was me.
Don't see how close it was, but I'm
It's pretty
definitely
close.
afraid of hitting. Yeah, I didn't know if I was gonna hit Kaiden, so.
Yeah.
Was there room to go closer?
Well,
Do it.
I guess.
Just do it.
But
Oh, 915 got to. Okay, sorry, Kaiden. I forgot if you had shields, and I was, well, not enough time to ask you, so.
Wait, is the cutter now going to do one?
It depends what you mean by closer. You had about 30 meters on the last pass?
Between my nose and the crown?
Yep.
Okay, so that means 30 meters closer.
I'm gonna regret doing this, but I'm not going to go as close as you are going to.
Oh boy.
I'll play it safe.
Safe schmafe.
Define safe.
At least 5 km from the ground.
we have a pretty loose definition of safe here.
Please clarify.
Rocket, are you going for it?
Okay, I'll go first, I guess.
Yeah, I'm just thinking because I want to grab another beer before you, well, before my turn.
Who's in the asp that's floating around? Because you might want to get out the way.
You
Okay.
might want to get your head down.
Yeah, I want to duck.
Get a haircut.
Okay, I underestimated that.
How much shields do you have in the cutter?
Rocket got cold feet.
Yeah, because you know how much I'm right in front of the nose, so that's the thing that goes
Yeah.
straight into the ground, so it's very hard to judge.
Well, do you think it's any easier when you're sitting basically at the back of the ship and you have to estimate based on the nose?
Yep.
Yeah,
At least when
because,
you're
well,
turning, you can see what's coming ahead. I can't see anything after a certain degree.
will to an extent, yeah.
Well, think
But I
of
can
it
see
like
down.
If there's bad noises, your nose is too close to the ground.
Yeah, basically. AFK is good.
If you're suddenly missing a ring of shields, you might be too close to the ground.
Yeah. If you hear any scraping or grinding, pull up.
Yeah, we don't have like any terrain warnings on Bitching Betty here.
Yeah. The only thing Bitching Betty ever bitches about is, oh, low gravity warning. Oh, how integrity compromised.
Low gravity warning.
Stupid
No
bitch,
gravity warning.
Bitching Betty.
No gravity warning. Oh god.
Don't forget frameshift drive charging.
Can I go for it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Temperature critical. Taking heat damage.
I know. Shut up. You're not helping.
Yeah.
This is gonna be good.
Oh.
Nope. He scraped.
Yeah, I was too afraid of hitting the asp and the. What is that? Is that a cobra or whatever that thing is?
Yep.
Yeah, it's just some tiny thing that really blends into the mountain.
There's a
Just
gray
some
cobra.
tiny
Yeah.
thing.
I'm
Incoming
afraid-
Carter.
That.
Oh.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Don't you're gonna hit the.
That was too much to handle.
There was plenty of room there. Must have been 10 meters.
Enough to fit a bus in there.
When you're
You know,
flying
it's
a
really
ship,
very hard to judge in a cutter. You're right
when
at
you're
the tip.
flying a ship
Literally, the
that
first thing that comes
large.
to your face is the ground.
All right,
When you're-
Dizette, you gotta do one.
When you're flying a ship
that a
that
challenge?
large, 10 meters
Yes.
isn't much space.
All right.
Oh my god.
Zen, don't go yet. Don't go yet.
Rocket.
No.
We need to do this again sometime. With belugas.
Bellu, are you nuts?
Maybe.
Ooh la la.
Definitely.
Oh yeah, that's beautiful.
Oh, that is gorgeous. Oh.
That
Yes.
was a couple of meters away from the asp to my right.
Yeah,
The one that's
I was
just taken up-
very concerned with that ass, but I was going towards.
That'll be because you were going towards it. Yeah, I
Yeah.
like the way the asp is moving to the right. Bit late there.
That was pretty clean though, Rocket. That was very nice.
That was a thing of beauty right there.
Third time's a charm.
All right, let's see the Benorca.
Hold on.
He'll blow up on the first time.
Oh, shut up!
No. It's got to be at least the second or third before he blows up.
That's kind of what we're hoping for.
He has so much like speed in that thing.
Yeah. Let me know which direction you're coming from so I can catch the explosion.
Doesn't he have
He's
like a
coming from heading
400 meter
zero.
per second boost or something like that?
Yeah, it's insane.
Remember the Zen. This might be the crew from MNG, but we are not at doing MNG now. We are a bit of a distance away from the bubble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now.
How many times did he blow up doing MNG?
What was it? 35 SRVs and
5
5 pythons. Yeah.
Somebody tell me we're filming this. Oh.
Type
Uh,
6Y.
What was
What was
that?
that?
Who's in the Type 6? And what was that? Descent?
Shut up!
Wait, what? There's a Type 6? What?
Yeah, it just took off. Vertically
There was a
upwards.
Type 6 that was just rolling around in the air over here right as Descent did his low pass. I'm like, do you have a death wish?
Coming!
That was less clean
Ouch.
rocket.
Yeah.
So what are you doing just hovering there, Descent? You can do anything.
Ah,
Okay, gotta wait for
Did,
shields to
too
did
generate.
you boost? Did you just boost?
Yes!
He did.
Let's egg him on until he blows up.
Way closer.
Do it again. You have to do it closer this time.
Oh no, it's gonna scratch. Nope.
Boink.
Did that
Graceful.
Corvette just make contact?
Incoming. Benorca incoming.
Buffaloka is coming.
Clear the flight path.
It'll be incoming once you finish turning round, you mean? So,
Oh dear
I don't
God.
know, next week sometime.
I have no idea
Too
what the
high.
banana guy is doing.
Yeah, I thought we were doing
nose down
passes.
challenge.
Nose down. Fuck.
Yeah, nose down, not nose up.
Were you not watching what was happening?
Not really.
Looks like he's
Did you not see
playing.
the gigantic cutter doing it?
It looks like he's playing chicken with the hill.
Right?
I'm not going to do the nose down challenge because I've got a legacy on board. So I'll just watch all of you lot.
No, nose down passes.
And where are you, so
Safer
we
than
can take
tail
you?
down, I guess.
I'm the grey Cobra
Oh,
on
okay.
the side of the hill.
Okay, so you're not
Yes,
like
I'm-
on the flight path?
I'm off to one side mostly.
Okay, well, I mean, you know, I'm not sure I'd be so popular in the exploration community if I exploded you by hitting you.
Yeah, you might just Oh yeah, there's the Corvette heading directly towards me.
You mean
Corvette?
the Anaconda?
Corvette. Yeah, Anaconda.
Watch it. The Zen incoming.
Uh-oh, incoming
high.
Benorca. Yellow torpedo incoming.
Uh-oh, cutter incoming.
Uh-oh. I'm in your flight path.
Not for long.
Up.
Oh shit. Ow.
What the?
Oh, very graceful. Very graceful.
Okay,
I'm
that's our
amazed
new
how he
challenge.
lost no shield at all.
He lost a little bit. I was targeting him. He lost like half a ring.
It's like he got hit by a fourth shell.
I was a little close there on the Type 6.
Ability to resist waning.
I'm not seeing the
Octa
Type
going
6
in.
anywhere.
Yeah. Oh, then Type 6 is about to land near the side. of
Holy
the
shit,
hill.
descent, please.
Whoa.
Don't boost under me when I'm going for it.
What's the name? What's the name on the Type 6?
Nickel Pete.
Ah, Nickel Pete. Okay.
Incoming cutter.
Yeah, he's not showing up in my local on my chat.
Woo! Woo!
Hey, who's shooting me?
So instancing FDev please.
Damn, that was pretty close to the ground.
Oh no.
Incoming Clipper.
Too high, Ezra. Come on. I did better than that.
Checking myself. I was watching the altitude while going, so I can gauge. You know,
Yeah.
Yuck.
so I can
I
get
mean,
a sense
it's only
for like
2 beams.
how close the ground appears when I'm at a certain altitude.
Incoming cutter.
Oops.
That was a little closer than one might like.
Bloody
Nope.
hell.
I just realized I'm doing it over the grey Cobra horde as well.
Rake over with the legacy, yeah.
I'm sorry.
Clipper
Okay,
going for another
I've
try
got
here.
four pips to shields.
I think you need all 6 pips to shield.
Maybe this is enough fresh from me.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wee. Bump.
The Orca. Oh. Should we be hitting the orbit soon?
I had lights.
Yeah, I was thinking
Yeah.
like right about
I had
now.
I had warnings going off when I made that pass.
Okay, you know what? Let me fly off first so I don't lock everyone.
I'm going.
Who's going to find the spot for us to jump from?
Well, I was thinking of starting the instance like last
Landing
time.
gear retracted.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Seemed kind of
Let me
stable.
jump first.
Yeah, let's let Rocket get out because otherwise he's going to mass lock literally everyone.
Can we stop doing flight pass? Like, take off?
Yeah, no, everyone's already. or I'm
Wait, do
done
we have
anyways
do
with
we have
that.
anybody who isn't Horizons?
And Moo, I think. There's 2 people here, Moo and Devil Croc.
Let's
They're actually
okay.
here. Okay.
Yeah, let's leave.
They are in orbit.
Yeah, let's leave the like planet server's wake for Whale Nebula East because there's the 5 or 6 kilometer or something like that cliff. We could jump
Oh, nice.
like
Oh.
from the
From the
it's
cliff.
kind of nice. Yeah, it's
From the
where
canyon.
Vic, could you wing me once you get into your spot?
Second. So where should we do this?
Is there any
Thoughts?
nice place to do this from here?
I mean, this is pretty ordinary. I was thinking the rings, yes, would be.
Yeah, the
probably
rings would be nice.
Well, I'll go for the rings then.
Let me see. Which planet is that? 6, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, we could do somewhere else in the system as well.
Any
Let's see what else we have in
interesting
the system.
places?
Well, there's a binary moon system, but I'm not so sure if they are. I mean, it's only 1.6 days
Right.
per
What about
orbit,
that
so
ring
that's not
ammonia?
There's a ring ammonia in the system.
You were not aware of this?
I haven't scouted the place.
Planet 5 is a ringed ammonia world.
It is.
No kidding.
Yeah. I saw it as soon as I jumped in. I jumped in, I honked, and I opened the system map. I was like, oh, look at that.
Do you want to hit there?
Boy, it's hard to tell looking at it from the map. It looks
Now it's easy to tell.
pretty
if you've seen enough
mundane.
of them.
I
Do you
mean,
wanna go there?
I just hit an ammonia well today, and it looked nothing like that. Is
Do you
it
want to
the
go
one-
there?
Yeah,
I've seen a
I
lot of.
vote Ammonia World.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of
Okay.
ammonia worlds that look like that. That's why I was able to tell. But
Of course, we'll see if it'll let me scan it since I'm in a wing. Damn it.
So we're going to the ammonia world.
Yes.
yeah, I'm just going to follow Vic here.
I like how the
I
system is
prefer
called
wings.
ABC.
Yeah.
A B C D E F G. Oh my god.
So, are we definitely heading there?
Yes.
Because I see all you lot behind me.
It has been decided.
I flew to the rings, and I'm still like being slowed down by the rings. I see all of you accelerating away real fast, and it looks kind of nice actually.
Yeah, I saw it as soon as I first opened the system app, and I scanned it before heading over to the base
Well, yeah, I
camp.
mean, I scanned the whole red line and blue line in 1 week, so I didn't really, scan everything. It was more like, hey, that might be cool. Let's see what's there.
Wait.
Well, I didn't. To clarify, I knew it was an ammonia world as soon as I jumped in and opened the system app. So that's why I scanned it.
Yeah, but
yeah.
I've never seen an ammonia world like that.
Yeah. I've
Yeah, it
seen
looks
a
like
couple
looks like
that.
an ice world.
Yeah.
So wait, are ammonia worlds worth a lot?
Yeah, fair bit.
Yeah, not as much as ELW. So.
Oh no. But they're like, I think it's like 30 some K or whatever for one.
Oh, nice.
And if it's
Yeah, and I can scan
if
it.
it's undiscovered, of course, you get another like 15K on top of that. So it's pretty considerable.
Hey, it's letting me scan it. Yay!
Yay.
Probably because I haven't scanned it.
Yeah, you won't be able to scan it. Sorry.
Rip.
I don't.
You'll have to come back at a later date.
No. This is my second time here. I'm looking at my drawn path, and it's literally taking me the same path. Like I've done the loop twice now when CNE finishes. I'm not gonna do it 3 times.
Okay, so are we gonna wait for Vic to start the instance, or are we gonna drop in on?
I'm, real close there. Well, not really, but almost. Oh, it's actually scanning.
I'm the first one here. Or something.
Well, preferably, for instances, you want someone with really good internet connectivity to start it.
Yep.
For the sake of stability.
I
Hello,
work for the
Donald.
ISP that provides my internet connection.
Sorry?
I work for the ISP that provides my internet connection.
And how fast is your connection?
45 down, 20 up.
Okay, 100 by 100, so I win.
Yeah.
It's
Vic's got 100.
And if someone has more, I'm gonna call the ISP and I'm gonna get 300 by 300.
Right.
So it's a kind of it's like getting a big car. I have to have the biggest bandwidth.
Yeah.
How does it work?
Yeah, no need to compare bandwidths.
You say that, but
We don't need a bandwidth measuring contest.
Compensating for something else?
Just a moment, I'm gonna line up there so that we actually get something in the shot as well.
Hi. Do we just pick the nearest system?
Yes, that's the idea. It lines up pretty well, but
Gotcha. Roger that. Just gonna target you. There you are. That way, as soon as you drop, I can just dump in on your wake.
yeah, this bit was so much easier with an asp or something that actually turns.
Yeah, I know. Right?
Frameshift charge detected.
Okay, I'm here.
You're just gonna drop, I take it.
Thoughts on the alignment?
Oh, we're actually going to be in the rings? Nice.
Not really in the rings, we are gonna be over the rings, but don't hit the rings. I went to the other side of the rings. We're gonna fly or jump past between the rings and the planet.
Okay.
Oh, so don't hit the rings. Got it.
If the
Well-
alignment works, I say we use it. But that's me.
Weird, I can't drop on his wake.
He hasn't waked out yet.
I have.
He has.
Have you?
It shows
Yes.
this need scan on his wake.
Yeah.
It doesn't let me drop out.
Okay, well then we have to wing people down.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't see your wake.
Yeah.
There I am.
So I see Captain Wolfsburg's wing
Yep.
as well, but I can't drop.
Yeah, Wolf and Karen drop the wing, start
Yep.
inviting people. I'm gonna write
Hang
the
on,
post
hang on,
about where
Rocket.
we
Let
are.
me see if I can. Hang on, Rocket. Let me see if I can drop in and you can follow my beacon down. That's the hope, anyways.
All right. Who needs a wing?
All of us.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, it won't let me.
Okay.
It's
This
showing
game,
it's
man.
Help me!
Okay, hold on.
I
It's still
need
leaving the wing.
some-
Just a moment.
Yeah, let me go ahead and leave wing as well.
Okay. And
Or actually, well, yeah.
WTF?
This game, man.
Are we ready to jump in 9 minutes?
Maybe.
Maybe isn't good enough, so it's gonna be 2025.
This is so annoying.
Okay, that didn't work.
I just got a wing.
It says every low wake needs scan. This game.
I'm trying to get close enough to scan.
Okay. I don't. What's your in-game name?
I'm L3 to go to.
Okay. There you go. There's your wing invite.
There we go.
Does that you need a wing?
Yeah, but I'm in one right now, so hold on.
Okay.
Okay, let me leave this wing so that more people can be brought in. There we go.
So we're going to the closest.
All right, told it to leave.
Yeah, the first on the target list, MDSB for this one.
Okay. McKay needs a wing. If anybody else needs a wing that's not in voice, post it in game chat so we can see.
Here, let's do this, Rocket. Okay. Let me get the right system targeted and actually plot a route to it so I can.
I'm dropping wing underneath.
Alright, who are we missing?
A whole lot of people, actually. I'm just spamming invites, basically.
I got Moo, or I sent him one.
Yeah, so did I. And I got
Yeah.
Torres.
Whoa, no, God, holy shit.
Hello.
Hi.
Of course, it would be Descent that would warp in
Yeah.
right in the middle of everyone.
That was an interesting entrance.
Seriously. though.
Does local cover the system? Or is it just how much area does local chat cover?
Alright, Moo's in my wing. He's coming in.
I don't know.
I have no idea how far it covers. I'm guessing in just the instance.
You guys
Yeah,
are
because
ahead.
I've seen sometimes it's cover like the system, but I'm not sure. I don't think it reaches from planets to orbit at least.
It won't work in normal space to supercruise and vice versa.
Yeah. Yeah, because we're missing a lot of people here, I think.
Yeah, local chat is instanced. Terribly afraid that I'm gonna clip.
Devil Croc needs a wing.
Sent him one.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
Terribly
Anybody?
afraid that I'm going to clip Elfrida from this position.
Anybody else that we're missing?
I'm just moving downwards a little bit.
Zephyr, I think, but I've been trying to invent. And is Moo here?
Yeah, Moo's in. Well, no, he's in my wing. I don't know if he's come in yet.
Let me see where. I'm trying to get my bearings here, see where everyone's at. So I can make sure I'm not going to whack anyone.
Anyone go and do a recording?
That's a great question.
I can do as well.
Okay.
Okay. Oops.
Don't do that.
Amazingly, we don't have any blue lasers.
Yeah, so sad.
What are the blue lasers? Do you know? What does it do?
Phasing sequence. To be honest, though, I mean, think about it. If you think about it, the favors mechanic wasn't added in until well after we left. So it's not surprising that not many people even have effects on their lasers, let alone certain ones. So, I mean, I'm just lucky to have.
Okay, Moo's in. He's on my contacts now.
Lucky
Yep,
to
he's
have
here.
Concordant.
Zafford is in my wing. He has not come in yet.
Was that him?
Yep, that's him.
Anyone else missing?
G-Speed is not at least on my contacts. I think he was at the Waypoint.
He is not here yet. Yeah.
I just dropped my wing, so it'll be a minute before I can send a wing invite. So.
Okay.
He's in Ian Doncaster's wing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're gonna do a non-boost jump.
Yep.
So slow Excel.
Mm-hmm.
We want to get as many.
mix.
We want to get as many people flashing at the same time as we can.
Yeah.
You know, it's interesting, Vic. I actually approached your wing signal from underneath the rings on the other side, and it let me jump through them to get in here. So
Immersion broken.
Yeah.
11 out of 10 will uninstall.
Yeah, minus 10 out of 10.
Wow, I managed to position myself more or less perfectly. I'll accept that.
There was someone in local chat asking for a time to jump.
2025 in game time.
Say again your last?
2025 in game time.
2025.
Okay, roger that.
Whose golden asp is that? He's upside down compared to the rest of us. He's next to you, Isaiah.
Hmm?
There's a golden asp on your right that is upside down to the rest of us.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Zafford?
Yep. Oh,
Epic fail, though. Did someone just lose shield?
Someone dropped in.
I heard someone drop in.
what's that? G speed?
Maybe.
Yeah, he's here.
Yep. Do we have more here? Because I'm not seeing him.
Yeah, Moo's here in
Yeah,
the
Moo's.
diamond bag. Oh wait, no longer in my
Yeah, I can
contacts
see.
list.
Yeah, that's I can see.
Yeah, Moo might have dropped out.
Descent, is he to the right of you? Because I think there's a diamond back to the right of you.
Yeah, he's
Rocket.
behind me.
Rocket, I'm not getting too close to you, am I?
To the right.
Where are
A
you?
little bit to the right and back.
Should be right in front of you.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're okay. You're literally in front of me though, so if I go faster, I'll just ram into your butt.
Well, don't boost.
Gold ass.
So my
Actually-
top speed is pretty fast, you know.
There. How's that? Am I low enough now?
Yeah. Yep, that's okay.
There's a gold
Okay,
ass
okay,
way
if we're
above
going-
us, facing the
if-
wrong way and like half a kilometer above us.
If we're going to start bragging about top speeds, I'm just gonna calmly step into this.
I don't think we were bragging. I think Rocket was more like warning me. Because I was directly in front of him.
Kaiten, I'm the fastest. Hey, that's funny.
Okay, 1 minute to go.
Charging.
Charging.
Remember, no
Fastest
boost.
person.
Yeah, okay, no boost. Just don't bloody ram.
Maybe I should move then.
Just carefully position yourself so that you're not likely to be rammed.
That's not how this works. Also, all you lot have positioned yourselves behind me.
I am definitely not behind you.
Mind the fat kids.
Well,
This
okay,
is-
if you see me coming
This is
up-
maritime law.
Make way for larger vessels.
10 seconds.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll mute
Three.
the record.
2, 1, go.
Engaging.
Fuck.
Nice.
It didn't catch it. Oh my god, why did I rely on voice commands to take a screenshot? Oh, it's looking so good.
Did you video
I
it?
fucked up.
I don't know.
Was anybody filming?
I think there was.
Maybe one.
I was filming, but I was at the front and no one overtook me.
Oh,
Unreal Session was filming, and I fucked up.
okay, good. How did you fuck up?
Well, I muted you all so I could record a video better. Then I accidentally hit my boost button, and you know the rest.
Okay.
Well
there,
then.
there's always the heart nebula.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's. How long
No
is it?
biggie.
It's like 300 kilometers.
200 something like yes.
A little shy of 300.
I'm not
270.
sure if I'm gonna make it there.
That's like next door
It's a-
compared to one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Damn
mean
straight it
I'm
is.
gonna have to do like 100 light years per day. That's quite a bit.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just gonna
16
get
to
there
days.
early. That's just how it is. I'm gonna get there early. So
It's
Yeah.
too far. I'm just gonna self-destruct back to the bubble.
Friendship charge detected.
I'm just
Well,
gonna
what
self-destruct
direction
pieces. I'm actually gonna take a big arc up and over,
Fuck it.
just to
Economical
slightly
run.
extend my trip, and I'm still gonna get there probably today. at some
Economy,
point.
you mad, man? Oof. 11 jumps. No, but I mean, I've scanned quite a bit of systems here already, so whatever.
Okay, 39 jumps. Maybe not.
I think I'm just gonna go straight there and land and then call it a day.
Yeah, that's what I'm
my
gonna
idea as
do.
well.
40 jumps.
See you folks on the other side.
Mhm.
At least if someone runs out of field, there's a rat nearby. I'm not sure I'm gonna help with, this kind of thing though. It's a mistake someone's gonna have to pay for. There's literally no non-scopables here.
9
From
jumps.
what I've seen. No,
Nine
look at
jumps.
the
Well,
rate.
aren't you just a show off?
Yep.
Oh, them boosts.
6 jumps to my first little mini waypoint here.
I am in a fully armed, outfitted Conda, and I still jump like 36 light years.
Okay. Oh, I see a ring water wall.
Oh my god,
It's
it's a
mine.
Toltari. Why? Okay, let me check my route here. And it's a type M on the next jump. No big. Yes, I checked this while I'm charging my frame shift drive.
Oh, there's
Because
no minute
yellow.
like the last minute.
Huh?
Oh no, someone has spotted me. Run away.
17 jumps. God.
What's your jump range?
That is like the 12th time I've been asked that today.
20, roughly.
It's 20 light years.
In an
I
ant? Oh,
knew-
that's right. You're a Cobra. That's right.
Yeah,
Forgot.
I'm new and poor. If any of you want to buy me like Conda, then that would be great.
If I
I'd even settle
could,
for an ask.
if I could buy people's ships, I would buy people's ships all day.
I know, right?
I'm
Right.
years old.
I would gladly pass you my anaconda that's just sitting around doing nothing.
Seriously.
You know what you can do, though? Buy them ice slaves.
Yeah.
You mean like Apple users?
Or do sophist runs.
Apple users.
I've been doing Sophist runs, but I only had time for 2.5 weeks of Sophist runs before I left on this.
It's almost over.
Yeah, sure, only like, well, Kylie's left go. That's That's not far, right?
And 1 month.
No, actually, no, it's not.
Shut up, I hate you.
I
Hey,
mean,
I think I've got an ELW here.
I think I have one too.
Where is that being
uh,
brought
for some perspective, though, I've been all the way to the far edge of the galaxy and back.
I'm probably going to do Distant Worlds next year. Or is this year?
On that trip, I traveled a grand total of approximately 160,000 light years. Yeah. Something like that. 160, 180,000, somewhere in there.
This one's this ELW. If it is an ELW, it's already tagged though, so I don't get to name it.
This Ringwater was mine. Not tagged.
So, from my perspective,
No, wait,
yes, 12 Kylies is a very short distance. Relative. Well, it's a decent distance, but
Well,
it's
you're
very
in a
short.
ship that can't jump.
I never thought I would hear someone say that about a clipper.
Well, at least it's more than 24. Or 20. Or X.
Actually, it's more than 30.
More than X.
Screw you.
What if X is 40?
Okay,
Well-
so according to stats,
Yay for engineers.
I have jumped 31.7 Kylies in my entire lifetime.
In
Ooh,
your
what's mine?
entire lifetime. I think I've done roughly like
143,000 for me.
I've
Says
done
in
roughly
statistics.
10 times that, I think, maybe. Let me check. I don't even know what my total distance travel is at this point. Oh, hi. Oh,
Keeps track for you.
guys, I might need to be saved.
My total hyperspace distance is 100.
Uh-oh. What happened?
316,000, total hyperspace distance, 316,666.
Yeah.
142k.
Mine's
Someone-
147,939. So
Someone
166,000.
send a
Israel
priest.
wins.
Someone send a priest. Well,
Don't worry, that'll change on your next jump.
Wait, what was the number again?
316,666.
So 316, John 316, and then 666.
So you haven't got the decimal point on that then?
No.
But hey, maybe your next jump you'll jump through hell. It'll be like Event Horizon.
That's a shit move.
Yeah, no. I expected that I would win some total jump range or total jump distance competition, if you will, in this little group or whatever. I'm not surprised exactly.
Why is this
That's
actually
sure.
a competition?
I mean, I'm
I
elite.
was just-
I've explored since I started playing back.
Of course,
at
it's a
the beginning.
competition, and he knows he's gonna win in the first place. So
No,
Everything is a
I was
competition.
just trying to illustrate how new I am.
no,
exactly.
Well,
I
we were
didn't
helping.
mean-
we were
I
helping
didn't
with that.
mean literal. I didn't mean literal competition. Just
Yeah.
everyone was sitting there.
Yeah, he was about to ask for a prize. Though.
Oh yeah,
10
yeah.
internet
let me
point.
tell you.
Here you
So
go,
how long-
10 internet
Hold
point.
on, how long have you been playing?
Me?
Yeah.
5.5 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty green.
Warning, temperature critical.
I've been playing for about
Fuel
I
steeping complete.
want to say 3 months
Competition
now.
incoming.
So
Yeah, I've been playing since literally pretty much January 1st this year.
March.
I started the game and then one of my friends was like, hey, you know the Vostok for Crap Nebula expedition is opening up again. Do you want to come with me? Like an idiot, I said, yeah, that sounds like great fun.
Hey, better than grinding surface runs, yeah?
yeah, definitely.
Hey, and I'm responsible for opening the roster again.
Well,
make that one to actually open it.
think
again.
about this. I didn't know about smuggling until after I got my Asp Explorer. All of my money that I got from my Asp Explorer, I got from doing regular missions. So
Hey, I was like
That's
120 million assets.
I wished I'd known about Sothis runs.
I got most of my money. I really, honestly, most of my money to progress up ships I've gotten from exploration. So
Yeah. Well, my
Um,
Anaconda was bought on money gained from slave trading from Robigo. So
Everything by trading for me. Imperial slaves, palladium, like all that nonsense.
Yeah,
Bulk
that's
trading.
for me mostly.
I'll probably
Like-
go back to bulk trading once I get back in the bubble.
No way.
I might actually try my hand at some bulking when I get back, just because I actually have a ship that can feasibly earn a actually
Yeah.
tidy profit doing bulking. So
What do you need money
in-
for?
In my
Do I?
Anaconda,
What do you need money for?
what do I need money for? Well, it needs a little bit of a stretch. I would like money
Beluga liner.
for a beluga.
hell yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I have my gun that as long as I get the mods for it, it's set. That's the end game for me.
Really?
When is the Beluga actually going to come out, though?
See, I have a lot of ships that I want to try flying though too.
But I never like right now, I don't even want to spend time in the bubble. I want to get out of the bubble. The only reason I'm going back is to get the mods in the Anaconda that I didn't have time to get. And
False alarm on that ELW, by the way. It's a water world.
yes, I'm here.
Lulululu.
Well, yeah, I pretty well have to go back to get access to Pillin and also to trick my courier out.
You gonna give it gold rims and spinners?
I meant engineers wise, but what ifs? I mean, if they put out a snazzy paint, maybe. But
You gonna have it slammed so it's a low rider?
what the heck?
What?
It's a spaceship.
It has landing gear.
Lower landing gears.
Oh my god!
If you lower the landing gear, you won't get the SRV out.
That's
Just
why you
come
put
up on the top.
hydraulics.
It could just do like the Sidewinder does, and it just lifts its skirt.
Does it do that?
Yeah, it does.
Basically, yes.
Oh.
It lifts itself up higher. It looks so goofy.
Yeah, it's not the only ship. The Viper does it. I think the Cobras do it too.
A lot of the
Does the
smaller
Eagle
ships-
do it?
Yeah, the Eagle does it too.
Yeah, the Eagle definitely does it. The Asp actually does it a little bit as well.
I haven't noticed on the Asp.
It does. I flew one for long enough to know. I was glued to the seat of an Asp for months.
You're flying by the seat of your Asp. Is that what you're saying?
I'm not
That
anymore.
sounds like it'd be a problem.
I still have my Asp. It's parked at Mars High, waiting for me to do more smuggling runs.
Yeah, I still have my Asp. I don't know if I'm ever going to use it again. Like, if the Beluga comes out and it has decent enough jump range, I may not ever have any foreseeable use for the Asp, to be honest, again.
Or any other ship ever.
Well, no, I would still have use for like FAS or FDL for combat or something like that. But
Huge
Yeah,
hard
there's
one
so
for
many
Beluga.
key targets here.
I want the Panther Clipper. That's my end game. When that ship comes out, that's the ship I will be grinding for.
Beluga.
Unless they
And-
come something with that has like a large ship that can actually jump more than Anaconda or has some advantage over Anaconda, it's what I want to use.
I
Well,
don't even.
that's what I'm kind of
I don't
hoping for with
even-
the Panther.
I don't even want a large ship necessarily that can jump more than further than an Anaconda. I would just like to have a large ship that can jump at least as well as an Asp, because we
Yeah.
don't even have that.
Okay, well, I mean, an Asp basically jumps. Okay, well, good enough jump range and some advantage over Anaconda
Right.
for a
Like,
reason for me to change.
well, honestly, my hope for the my hope for the Beluga is even that it has decent enough jump range. Because, I mean, even if it has something vaguely close to like DBX or ASP range, I would be okay with that. Because it would have enough advantages over the other ships that I'd be using in lieu of that otherwise for me in terms of module space and other things. As well as looks. I mean, you know, gotta look snazzy. No offense, but Anaconda ain't winning the beauty pageant.
I'll take the looks of an Anaconda over a Clipper because the Clipper looks fucking stupid. Just saying.
Do I sense a fight?
While I respect your opinion, I
No
disagree.
You know, okay, so I'm going to be honest. The only thing I don't like about the Clipper or the Cutter is the weird wing designs. I don't like the...
Oh, no. I like the
Fuel
Cutter.
cycle complete.
I don't like the Clipper. The wings are way too big. And the nacelles, like the whole thing, no. It's a medium ship that someone really wanted not to fit on the pad.
Have you seen the original design for the Courier from the older games? It's all nacelles.
Yeah.
It's like a tiny body, giant nacelles. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. It's worse. Just to remember, it could always be worse.
No, but I think the designer of the Clipper just thought that the large pad, like landing pads, they have a better bar or something, so they wanted to make a ship that is actually a medium ship, but it doesn't fit on a medium pad, so they'd have to get a permission on a large pad, and they like it better, and that's the reason.
I don't know. I like
Does your Clipper land on medium pads?
it. No.
It's good if you shave
So-
off the nacelles.
So it's a medium ship, but it requires a large pad.
Exactly.
No, it's, well,
I mean-
lengthwise, it could possibly be a medium ship, but the width
It
is
would.
where it gets it. Because the width
Right.
pretty much fills the large pad.
Right.
Isn't
So you
Q7
can't
supposed to be
land at
medium
outposts
too?
then.
No.
Well, that's just sad.
You can't land at outposts either.
Not in this ship, no.
I have ships that can land at outposts. My Clipper can't. No big deal.
I don't have ships that can land on outpost.
FAS is pretty big for a medium ship, and it can still land at outposts.
Yeah.
Oh, please look at the Python. It's so big, yet it can land on medium pads.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
still
fills
fits on
up
medium.
every inch of that medium pad too.
Yeah, it does. Talk about space efficiency.
Yeah, this is fine, not JPEG.
That's another ship I really want to fly, though, the Python.
Yeah, me too.
Python is fun.
I'd like to build a mining Python.
Okay, why is it fun? Because I look at the specs and go, just, well, why would you save up for the combat?
The Python you can energy boat a Python for
Because
combat.
you can get more money faster with a larger ship while working up toward the Python. Keep in mind,
Yeah, exactly.
a ship is an investment, not an outright expenditure, because you do get that money back, at least from the modules, and then you get 90% of the whole value back. So it's and a larger, not necessarily larger, but a more expensive, generally more capable ship is going to net you faster income over time as compared to a less expensive, typically less capable ship.
And
So-
as for why it's fun, it's because it tanks basically like a large ship, almost, and it has tons of weapons, and it's still fast.
Yeah.
At least for the
Well,
weapon.
plus its power efficiency is awesome. Like I said, you can energy boat that ship like really well, and not have to worry about overloading your power plant.
Yep. Yeah, it's a good all-around ship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And probably the best mining ship in the game.
Yeah.
That's debatable.
Yes.
It's the best medium pad mining ship. Larger ships can arguably be considered to be better miners, but that depends on how much importance you place on the ability to land on an outpost.
Yeah.
So
Anacondas are pretty good miners, especially with the big power distributor. You can fire 3 mining lasers for forever. Well, not for forever until you strip that whole asteroid.
Yeah. Cutter's not a bad miner either. Anaconda arguably does it better because it has a better power distributor, but
Yeah.
I mean the Cutter has more
Cargo,
more potential
yeah.
cargo capacity. So I mean, it's a little bit of a trade-off there. Clipper is just about as good a miner as the Python. It just has slightly less capacity and sadly can't land at outposts. But aside from that, Clipper is actually a pretty good mining ship as well.
Sierra, have you found the spot?
No, not yet. But I think it's showing that I drank a little bit, so I can't really do the coordinates right now. I'm noticing they're going the wrong way.
Why didn't
Oh
you
my
tell us
God.
that before you were doing flypasts?
No. I was like in the middle of drinking back then.
Oh, because that makes it better.
Right.
No.
That's
It,
fine.
yeah, I mean, it wasn't like I was under the influence of alcohol back then. I just can't do math right now. And it's really hard to guess.
Math to be able to do the chords.
Yeah, math. He can't. In other words, he can't count at the moment.
Yeah, that's about it.
You don't.
Damn it.
What are these weird squiggly lines on my screen? Are those numbers? How
No, because
do I number?
I keep doing 360s and the number keeps going up. Why does it go up? Like, there is no north on this planet. It defies physics.
Damn it, man.
Ian found it.
I'm orbiting the North Pole.
Ian, can I get a wing emote?
Anyways, I'll be.
Oh, I swear, if this is not a water world, I don't know what it is. Or if this isn't a Earth-like world, I don't know what it is.
I
This
can
has
take
gotta
a
be
look at it
Earth-like
and
world.
tell you whether it is or not.
It's probably a troll HMC.
No, it looks like it's like a definite Earth-like world.
Yeah,
I could listen. I
that's-
could listen to it and know for sure, but I can't hear it over the voice
I
chat.
can.
So
I can tell you on site.
no, it's cool. I'll just fly over to it. It's only 78,000 light seconds.
Only 70.
Ah, yeah,
Are you
that's
sure
like-
you don't want to send me a sysmap screenshot to double check for you?
I'm good. If it's a
Yeah,
water
I gotta
world,
get
if it's a
it.
water world, that's no big deal.
Sorry?
Can I get an invite
I've got
To
time.
where?
to the wing?
No, I'm not in a wing. Ian, if you can hear, please invite the wing. I'm not gonna find it ever. Well, at this pace. I think I actually started
Kaiten.
on.
Kaiten might
I'll
have
be
got
back.
me.
In a little bit, folks.
No, what? Kaiden, are you at the place? I hope so.
Almost there.
Oh well, I mean, I'm only like off like 3 megameters, so that's kind of close. Same planet at least. But no, seriously, I need a like I don't understand why we don't have the like heading indicators in Supercruise
Yeah.
or orbital.
Because that would make it far too easy.
Because fuck you, that's why.
Apparently.
Orbital flight engaged.
As far as I can tell.
Oh, and actually, I noted one thing. This place, because the lining engine actually works now, it looks totally different from what it looks like in 2.0.
Oh well.
Is it at least flat?
Should be. It was in 2.0.
Kaiten, are you at the spot?
Think so. I can see like both
Oh yeah, I see it.
signals nearby.
Yeah, it looks like the picture, so should be it. Yeah, the lighting has changed a lot.
Yeah,
It's very pink now.
yeah.
Looks like a giant gobstopper.
Yay, a star which isn't a troll toy.
Yay.
Oh, Sierra. I see you in orbital. I see you in the glide, and you're like it's one small little blip flying about very quickly.
Oh no 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 no! No. Jesus! Oh my god! I just glided like Kaiten. Oh my god! I couldn't say Kaiten because you know federal cloaking technology, and suddenly the ship appeared in front of me. I went straight through it.
Do you see the speeding cutter?
Yeah.
Someone's like hating you're going at.
Seriously, is Kaiten's boost faster than mine? Oh my god. I'm the second slowest ship on this expedition, I think.
What about cruising speed?
My cruising is like 195.
What the hell is mine?
Is that even moving?
Slightly. I mean, Wolf is even slower because I have level 1 engine boost in this thing.
My cruising is 224. That's with 4 pips. With 2 pips, it's 202.
349.
I usually leave at 2 pips because everything goes.
259. That's a good boost for me.
See, one of the things I like about the Cobra is I can hit 340 in this thing. And 423 in boost.
432 in boost. Poor guy's better.
Sierra, there's a bogey on your 6. I have no idea. Oh, that's a bot. Okay.
I can't wait to get back to the bubble and dirty drive tune my DBS.
Rocket, you actually got me hopeful that there's an NPC out here.
Because all I could see was a small little ship flying right behind you, and he looks like he was lining up for his attack run.
Yeah, because I deployed weapons. So close to doing like 180, but then I saw it was like a hollow clip. So a player. Place looks pretty nice at least. Doesn't quite have the same like atmosphere as it did like previously.
Yeah, the previous one's a bit dark.
Yeah. Which was kind of nice, but I mean, I think the light is better. honestly, I don't get like why don't we have like an exploration ship that actually has good view? But like, I get the Asp has pretty good view, but something like the Courier where you can actually see like basically all around you. That would be
Yeah.
great. Just for these where you're flying behind kite and going with the wrong direction at first and looking around.
Like a ship where the cockpit is in like a giant bubble.
Well, have you found the Courier? The Courier basically has a. It's pretty close to like modern fighter jets, like the.
Yeah. Yeah, I've
The
seen
bubble
it.
canopy.
Something like that. Yep. Yeah, something like that, and
But you need to be able to see
mean-
below your feet too.
yeah, but you know, I was thinking like, why not have a glass floor or something? Have the cockpit extend enough to the front that you can actually see to the top and to the sides and to the bottom.
Yeah, isn't there a Lakon that has like a glass floor beneath your feet?
Yeah.
Type 6 or
Type
something.
9
Type 6.
has a very nice bubble canopy. Not bubble,
Yep.
but the whole view canopy where you can see past
Yeah.
your legs and
But
all.
it-
But it's
Yeah,
a
but
stupid ship
it
to
could
fly.
extend-
Yeah.
Yeah, it could extend like further back the like the glass parts.
Yeah, the Type 9 is definitely not a good exploration ship. Not to say that it hasn't been done, because it has.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, Olivia Vespera.
yeah, those people are
Yep.
insane.
And virtual anomaly, I think flew one too. Yeah.
But he bucket bought back to the bubble because he was scared. So that doesn't count.
He couldn't stick it out.
Oh god. Here comes Sierra.
Landing gear deployed.
Slowly but surely.
Not even really.
2 jumps for the Cortez.
I'm glad that I didn't crash into anything. Wasn't really sure about that flying. Okay, I really need to land right now. I'm noticing I'm not really good flying right now. For speaking
Didn't
in
you say something about that about 2 minutes ago?
Yeah, but you know, I said I wasn't. It wasn't like anything bad back then because I was just opening up the beer. Now I'm feeling
So
the
you managed
effects.
to get incapably drunk in 10 minutes. Yes.
He's admitting.
I mean, I could feel the effects when you said it. Now I can start feeling it like more. And you know, there's gravity as well.
Do you not drink often or something?
Well, me?
I didn't.
No, Vic. Yeah, Vic.
No, but I just hit like I think 4 beers inside of 15 minutes or something.
I had like 3 glasses of rum at Waypoint 10, and I was flying around just fine. Well, okay, not just fine, but I was flying around.
Yeah, but I mean.